Hey, here is another video with using the law of cosines, and this video is going to work with word problems. So let's read the first word problem. It says the pitcher's mound on a woman's softball field is 43 feet away from home plate, and the distance between the bases is 60 feet. The pitcher's mound is not halfway between the home plate and second base. So how far is the pitcher's mound from first base? Okay, so let's go ahead and kind of picture where this would be. So let's say here is home plate. Here is the pitcher's mound. And then, actually, hold on. Let's redo this. Okay, so here is home plate. Here is first base. There's second. Okay, and then there's third. So here is the pitcher. So our triangle will be that. Okay, now it says the pitcher's mound is 43 feet away from home plate, and the distance between the bases is 60. So it says how far away is the pitcher's mound from the first base? So we are actually looking for that distance right there. Okay. So if I redraw this, let me redraw this so it looks a little bit better. Now I did tilt this triangle a little bit. So here is 60, here's 43, and then there's the X. So we can say that that is side B, side A, side C, if you want to kind of look at what we've been working with the triangles. And in order to find side B, we need to have angle beta. So if you look back and think about the triangles, it does end up forming a 90-degree angle right here. So this angle in here would be 45. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that this other angle is going to be 45. Remember, these aren't necessarily isosceles triangles or anything like that. So we need to find side B. So if we use our formula, we have B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2AC cosine of beta. So if we fill in what we have 43 squared plus 60 squared minus 2 times 43 times 60, and then cosine of 45. So again, don't type this all into your calculator at once. Kind of do separate pieces. So 43 squared plus 60 squared is 5449. And then 2 times 43 times 60 would be 5160. Now you can put this into your calculator. So 5,449 minus 5160 cosine of 45, and B squared is 1800.33. So B, remember you have to take the square root. You end up getting 42.43. So the pitcher's mound is 42.43 feet from first base. Okay, we have one more. It says a golfer hits an errant tee shot that lands in the rough. A marker in the center of the fairway is 150 yards from the center of the green. While standing on the marker and facing the green, the golfer turns 110 degrees towards his ball. How far? Oh, he then paces off 35 yards. That should say yards. To his ball. How far is the ball from the center of the green? Okay, so if we kind of look at the triangle here, we have the green, we have the marker, and we have the ball. So the marker is in the center of the fairway. That is 150 yards from the center of the green. So the 150 would go there. While standing on the marker and facing the green, okay, so think about this. The guy is standing here and he's looking this way. He turns 110 degrees towards his ball. So 110 would go there. He then paces 35 yards to his ball. So how far away is the ball from the center of the green? Okay, so that's what we're looking for there. The 35 yards would go between the marker and the ball because he walked 35 yards. Okay, so if we want to kind of label sides, we can say, well, let's redraw this so it looks a little bit better. We can say that's X, that's 150, that's 35, and then 110 is here. So we can say that this is side C, that's side B, that's side A, and then we have alpha, beta, and gamma. So we are looking for side C. So we have C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine gamma. So we have 35 squared plus 150 squared minus 2 times 35 times 150 cosine of 110. So 35 squared plus 150 squared is 23,725. And 2 times 35 times 150 is 10,500. Okay, now you can go ahead and put this into your calculator. So 23,725 minus 10,500 cosine of 110, and you end up getting C squared is equaling 27,316.21. We have to take the square root of that in order to get to C. So C is 165.28. So it is 165.28 yards from between the ball and the center of the green. Okay, so those were just a couple word problems. This law of cosines worksheet has a couple word problems on it, so I wanted to give you an opportunity to look and see how the word problems are done.